Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Chicago White Sox. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shanley. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Your 2022 Chicago.
Coming up on the first pitch and on the mound in this one, Michael Kopech.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Hunter started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he offered at it. Giorgella steps in. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Ground ball up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Rod Carew, the next to hit. To third, might be 2. Moncada tossed to second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound today, Bert Blyleven. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first. Here's Tim Anderson. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And up next for Chicago, Minnie Minoso. And a 3-1 on the way. And strike 2. Three and 2 now. That one drilled left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. This guy has turned into a beast. Next pitch is outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to Killebrew. Got him. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And
pulls it down to third, and that ends the inning. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second from the south side. No score. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Harmon Killebrew. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all. I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next one misses, and it's a full count. And the right-hander deals. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Justin Morneau digs in now. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
The next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And now Joe Mauer. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Runner at first with no outs here.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next pitch is popped up. Thomas makes the play, and there's one away.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate. Morneau, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2 again. Line drive. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. And now 2-2. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Next offering is fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. High fly ball, right field. Baines should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Harold Baines. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And a quick out, number 1. Luis Robert now.
The center fielder,
The 1-1.
Robert.
And a foul ball. And he deals. Stays alive. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And the righty deals. To the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Ray Durham.
So up next for Chicago, Ray Durham. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Steal. 1-2 here. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one is lifted in the air. Hunter racing over to make the catch. So a man left for the White Sox. They trail here 1-0. Here on the south side. And here comes Carlos Correa. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. The next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
So up next, Torrey Hunter. And a pitch. On the ground to third, might be two. The throw to second is offline.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And now for the Twins, Rod Carew. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. And the throw, he's out at third. Man on second, two down. And now it's even up. Very few would question that Carew was one of the top hitters of the 1970s. Runner at second, two down. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Gathers and throws. They get the out, and that'll do it. Twins wind up stranding one, but they're on top 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, here's Reese McGuire.
The stats Carew put up from 1972 to 78 were just amazing. I mean, it was the prime of his career, won 6 batting titles over the course of 7 years.
And base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Up next to the right side.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And many pitchers would say Carew had no weakness as a hitter. There wasn't any kind of pitch that he couldn't handle.
kicks and fires. Ground ball, could be two. Quickly to second for one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
The left fielder, number 9, Minnie Minoso.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Minnie Minoso. Good contact guy, good defender. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back.
Teased the zone with that fastball, a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one just misses. Swing and a ball popped up. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Harmon Killebrew. The wind to the pitch. Check swing went around. That is strike 2. The pitch. Swings and misses, and there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Hitter, Justin Morneau.
Justin Morneau now at the plate. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
And now it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Down go the Twins in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Frank Thomas. The pitch. And another ball. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
No outs, runner at first. And now Paul Konerko. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now one away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Harold Baines steps to the plate for the White Sox. Struck out swinging his first time at the belt and fires. In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now it's Luis Robert. Thomas off of first with 2 away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is the inning. The White Sox leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Back here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Max Kepler. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Bullpen activity starting up now. Kendall Graveman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ruiz getting loose as well. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Just misses with that one. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. Byron Buxton getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Now fly ball to right center. Baines has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Carlos.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Michael Kopech out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. White Sox going with a new arm, Ronaldo Lopez. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Correa up to hit. Two down, nobody on. And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame. Twins retired in short order. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Ray Durham.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Righty to the plate. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
No outs. Runner at first. Here is Moncada. Left-hand batter waits. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Throw, safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner leads away at second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Reese McGuire, the next to hit. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And he deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Buxton under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 3-1. There's a strike. So now 3-2. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's a speed threat. Torrey Hunter. The 2-1. There's a strike. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Kendall Graveman getting loose out there. Right-handed reliever. That misses, and that's ball 3. The righty deals. And he walked him.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Leading up for the Twins. The third
Here's Gio Urshela. 1 for 2.
Urshela.
The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
The batter, the second baseman.
Rod Carew, the next Twin up to hit. Righty delivers just inside, and now it is filled up. Stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
So up next for Minnesota, Harmon Killebrew. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And it's even up.
2-2.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Minnie Minoso. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. And that is gone. That fires up the home crowd. And this game is tied. It's tied at 1. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now here is Frank Thomas. Bounced up the middle. Sends it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And now it's going to be Paul Konerko. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Runner on at first with one gone. Harold Baines digs in now. And that one moves his feet. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here it comes.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back singles. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bert Blyleven will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Chris Archer gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 17, Chris Archer.
And up next for Chicago, Ray Durham. Swing and a bouncer. Carew. And he's out.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Here is Yoan Moncada.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The pitch. Ripped to third and caught. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Twins 1. Here on the south side, leading off, Justin Morneau.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And a pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one the other way. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a pitch. And fouled off. In the air, left side. That's back there. Pulls throws it in on the warning track.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Morneau leads off first with one away. Fly ball down the line. Baines on the move, racing back. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Left fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's the left fielder, Byron Buxton.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
3-1 now. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
So 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Minoso gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Twins strand a pair, and they trail it here 2-1.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. He'll be out that one for a while.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Reese McGuire. The 1-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Killebrew takes it himself, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Tim Anderson.
On the ground. Correa gloves it. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Minnie Mendoza.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. That's the 3rd out. 8th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Twins 1. Kyle Crick gets the ball now, trying to protect this lead.
Number 59, Kyle Crick.
And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Torrey Hunter.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And now the count is even.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two down. Stays alive. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year, and we are all tied up. It's 2-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Gio Urshela will hit next. Swings through that one for strike two. Kicks and deals. And a good eye there.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And next for Minnesota, Rod Carew. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Next pitch off the plate. And the count is 3-1. Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Three-two now, and that's ball four.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now, Harmon Killebrew, 1 for 3. Check on the runner. Carew back on a dive. The 2-2. And that one a little bit high.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. In plenty of time to first. He's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's the DH, Justin Morneau. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. So now 1-2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And the pitch. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And on second, 2 down. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A 2-run blast. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 4-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Kendall Graveman taking over on the mound. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Kendall Graveman.
So 2 away with nobody on. Joe Mauer, the next twin up to hit. Ball to strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yohan Duran. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget. Back here on the south side, stepping in the long ball threat, Frank Thomas.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Here's a 2-1.
That's ball 2.
Movement in the bullpen. Joe Nathan preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. The pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one ripped. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with a pair of runners in scoring position.
Making a move at third on a pinch run, Luis Aparicio. And now the right fielder, Harold Baines. And that one hit to first, and foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Next to hit, Ray Durham. Rolled over to third, and it goes just foul.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Popped up. Carew drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Caleb Thielbar. This won't be easy for him as he comes in with the bases loaded.
Number 56, Caleb Thielbar.
And now Yohan Moncada. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout. They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say that was a good, patient at-bat to draw the walk. And you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
So up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. The pitch. And a ball evens the count.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next pitch misses way outside.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting them hear it as well.
Tied at 4. Out towards right center field. Kepler on the run into the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Through 8 full. And we are tied 4-4. Yasmani Grandal getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Max Kepler. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Ruiz up and loosening in the pen. Four in the 9th. Swings and chases a low one there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Here comes a pitch. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts. So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 4-4. So here's Tyler Duffy onto the mound.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Welcome back. So bottom of the ninth, digging in, Minnie Minoso. Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And a pitch. Stays alive.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the right-hander deals. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Nathan, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Smith warming up as well. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Next pitch is popped up. Carew puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now here is Paul Konerko. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First offering, runner goes, and that one gets away at the plate. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, it's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next offering is fouled back. Winning run stands at second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Up next for Chicago, the right fielder, Harold.
And next to hit for the Sox, Harold Baines. One and two now. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Squirts away a little bit. And the runner stays where he is. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2 now. And that one fouled off. This one in the air, center field. That's back there. Gone! Ball game! Luis Robert hits one out. And the White Sox walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 9 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Our paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field this afternoon, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and drive home safely.